Sagittarius, welcome to your reading. This is a timeless reading, so whenever you happen upon it or are attracted to it, that is the right time. Take what resonates, leave the rest. Energy is fluid, roles can be reversed. Keep all that in mind. Add your energy to the mix and up your chances of these readings resonating with you by liking, subscribing, commenting. And let's get started. Spirit, angels, guides, ancestors of love and light, we thank you for your help today. For Sagittarius' reading, whatever they need to know for the highest good. Thank you. So this will be an order of events similar to past, present, future. The order of events of something that's going on in your life. We start out with the Chariot, the vehicle to victory, willpower, determination, and drive to get to success, followed by the Queen of Swords. She's ready to make a declaration and tell you what she requires, how it needs to be, what are the rules, what are the boundaries. And the King of Cups, the master of controlling his emotions in the midst of the storms, no matter what's going on. This guy is cool as a cucumber, very reliable, very stable, very balanced. Next we have the Star. This is a divine wish, a big desire. At the heart of your reading, we have the Six of Pentacles. Balance, equanimity, everybody on the same page. Equality, equal give and take. Followed by the Ace of Swords. This is an opportunity to take some bold action. It's all about clarity and truth and honor. Cutting out the BS. Next we have the King of Pentacles, the master of managing all the resources, all the manifestations. Yeah. He's the best at it. Followed by the Wheel of Fortune. Major Arcana saying major changes are coming up next. And finally we have Temperance. Balance, healing, patience, moderation, things that take time. Diplomacy. All right. The overall energy of your reading, Sagittarius, is the Two of Cups. This is a partnership, a soul connection of sorts. It could be a family member, it could be a lover, it could be a friend, it could be a coworker. We'll find out more with the clarifiers. And the reason we're here at the bottom of the deck, the Nine of Swords, you're stressed out. You are feeling anxiety. You're losing sleep over something here. Shedding some tears even. All right, let's take a look further. We're going to start with this Two of Cups. The overall energy of your reading. Some kind of partnership. Some kind of soul connection here. What's going on? What does Sagittarius need to know about this Two of Cups? There it is. And we have the Knight of Pentacles. Seven of Cups, Queen of Cups. So when it comes to this partnership, things are moving slow. Somebody's going over their options. And somebody has their heart wide open, ready to forgive quickly, coming with their full cup of love, ready to nurture a situation, but somebody else is moving slow and looking at their options. The reason we're here? Hope. Feeling hopeful. Coming with a positive attitude, ready to learn, open to love. But somebody's moving slow and looking at their options. Interesting. Let's take a look at the Chariot in the top left. This vehicle to victory. What is this about? What does Sagittarius need to know, please? Has to do with who you homestead with, your family. This is blessings on the homestead, blessings from above. Ten of Pentacles, Ten of Cups, Ten of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles is everything you could manifest in the ideal, your treasure chest of legacy, everything you want with your family, with all the blessings of love, all the blessings of abundance, all the resources. It's everything. And we have the Five of Swords. Winning at all costs. We have the Chariot moving really quickly, trying to hurry up and win at whatever this is. But what are the costs? What are the costs? Interesting. The Five of Swords is all about ego, this desire to win. I can see why, because it's tied up to your everything. Everything in love and everything in abundance. The reason we're here, Queen of Pentacles. She's the nurturing mother. I feel like in this situation, this is probably you. You want to nurture the situation. You want to take care of it. You want to be successful with it. Your intentions are good. And you want to win. You want to win at all costs. I wonder what the costs are. Let's take a look. Let's pull another deck. Let's clarify that Five of Swords. What are the costs that Sagittarius needs to be concerned with when it comes to being successful in this area of the manifestations, the resources, the assets, the legacy, the inheritance, when it comes to this family that they live with, that they love, that they homestead with, that they are feeling these blessings with? What is the cost of winning no matter what? What is the what? What is the no matter what part, please? What should they be concerned with? Winning at all costs. Five of Swords. Okay, it's tied up to Lovers. And Three of Swords. Heartbreak, sorrow, possible betrayal. And the Nine of Wands. There's a lot of wounded energy tied up to this. There's betrayal, there's heartbreak, and it's tied up to somebody that's on your heart. Probably a lover. Doesn't have to be, but either way, I think it might be your partner, your mate. But there's wounded energy here, lots of wounded energy. Heartbreak, betrayal, wounds. Be careful. The reason we're here, Six of Wands, because we want to be victorious. Yeah, I see that. Winning at all costs. The Chariot is the vehicle to victory. It's the fastest one to get there. Tied up to everything in love, family, and all your abundances in this life of everything you could want. Victory, success. But at what cost? There will be wounds and heartbreak tied up to it. Like I said, possible betrayal tied up to this lover of yours. Okay, let's take a look at, I'm glad we looked at that. Let's move on and look at the Queen of Swords. This queen wants to lay down the law and say, this is how it's got to be. These are the rules. These are the boundaries. This is what is required. Show us the Queen of Swords and what Sagittarius needs to know, please, about the Queen of Swords. All right, got all three of them. We have the Ace of Swords, which is coming up later on. Pay attention to all of the repeating energies, extra attention. The Chariot again. So clarity and truth, and the vehicle to victory, Nine of Pentacles. Independence on one's own. Independence. Somebody is thinking independently here, sort of taking care of everything on their own. This could be you trying to handle the situation, winning at all costs, taking it into your responsibility to make it happen, to drive this vehicle home. You're saying, this is how it has to be. I have to be in charge of this. I am the one that's responsible and abundant and handle the resources well. I'm the one. That's what you're telling me here. And it's what you're requiring. You're saying, look, I know what to do. This is how it has to be. Trust me. Kind of that kind of feeling. All right, the reason we're here, the Magician. Yeah, this is what you want to manifest, the trust in you to take care of and handle the situation and bring it to fruition, bring it to the victory, bring it to the success. But it looks like you're going to step on some toes doing so. You're going to step on somebody's ego. They're going to feel wounded. They're going to feel betrayed. And they're going to feel sad in their heart about it. That's what it seems like. Let's move on and take a look at the King of Cups, the master of his emotions in the midst of the storm. This could also be you. Feels like it would have to be dealing with somebody's pride and ego that's going to be stepped on here while you take charge, because you know which way to go. You're confident. You're confident, and you just know. You have the sword. It's the knowledge. You have it. You have the know-how, the abundance, the knowledge, the resources. You know how to do it. You're driving the vehicle. King of Cups, King of Cups. Why is it here? What does Sagittarius need to know, please? There it is. Queen of Swords shows up again. Yup. There, we'll put them side by side so they're even touching. Queen of Swords, Queen of Swords. So this is you too. That's what I think. This is you. You have to be emotionally balanced, and you have to be strong and grounded in your authority. We have the Page of Cups, hopeful, positivity, coming with an open mind and an open heart, and a positive outlook. And the Five of Pentacles. There's some sort of abandonment here. Maybe you're feeling abandoned. You're trying to remain positive and in your authority and calm while this being left out in the cold feeling is here. I feel like you're feeling this. You're remaining calm. You're remaining hopeful. You're still behaving positive. You're still grounded in your logic that you know and that you have all this experience as the Queen of Swords, but somebody has made you feel less than. Somebody is abandoning you in your efforts to bring this home to victory. Maybe this wounded warrior over here, the one you stepped on their toes, stepped on their pride, because you know more than they do. You know more than they do about whatever this is. Yeah, that's what it feels like. But they're upset with you. They're sulking. They're down in the dumps. They're wounded. Their pride is wounded. Their heart is feeling sorry for themselves, even though I feel like you're working on their behalf. I feel like you're working for the both of you. That you care about this situation so much. They just don't get it. Alright, the reason we're here, Three of Cups, because you want to bring things together in good times. You want to celebrate in the end. You want to come together in love, friendship, abundance, and good times. You want to commune. Even though they're making you feel out in the cold, and they're ignoring you, abandoning you, maybe even fighting with you, I don't know. Either way, they're not supporting all this work that you're doing to bring it all together, bring it home, bring home the bacon. Yeah. All right, let's move on. Let's look at the star in the next row. This is Divine Wishes. Our big life desires here. Major Arcana. Big life desires. Really important stuff. Why is the star here? What does Sagittarius need to know, please? Page of... Nope. We have the Six of Swords first, and then the Page of Wands. So you're on this journey. You've left an old way of thinking behind, but you're not at the destination yet of where you want to be. So this situation is still going on. You're learning, you're paying attention, you're watching something like a hawk. Star. Spirit just said, when a clarifier matches the card we're clarifying, Spirit says, it is what it is. It is what it is. This is exactly right. You are in the middle of this. dream, in the middle of um, learning about how to bring this wish into fruition. Right in the middle of it. There may be a couple dreams here, a couple different wishes perhaps going on here. Multiple wishes. Multiplicity. Underlying energy, Five of Cups. We're here because we're grieving. Somebody's grieving. There's been a loss. There's been a loss tied up to this situation. There's sadness, there's losses. There's a lot of abundance behind us that we're not looking at. There's fruit on the tree, the cups are filled, but we're just seeing somebody here that's just focusing on what's not working, what hasn't worked, what they're sad about. That's why we're here. We're here trying to make our wishes come true. Your wishes, their wishes. You're really focused on it. You're learning how to do it. You're taking action towards it, but we're not there yet. Right in the middle of it. All right, moving on. Six of Pentacles, right at the heart of your reading. This is all about fairness, balance, equanimity, everybody on the same page, equal give and take. What else? What else? There's abundance here. What do we need to know about this stability? Eight of Wands, energy is moving. Perhaps communications are going back and forth about this. Justice is here. Justice shows up when we want to make things right and bring in the balance. A card of balance on a card of balance. Energy moving towards balance. Justice. It could have to do with some legal decisions too, perhaps. Bringing in this balance. The justice system, the law. Energy is moving. We're striving for balance. What else? Nine of Cups. For personal satisfaction and happiness when this happens. We're going to be really happy. We're going to celebrate. We're going to toast. You're going to be really happy with yourself. Yeah, you are. There is something to celebrate here. All right. Underlying energy, the reason we're here. Eight of Cups. Somebody has disconnected from their emotions. We're here because somebody's turning their back. Somebody's turning their back on emotions and they are being called someplace else. Okay. Let's look at the Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords, this moment of clarity and truth. What does Sagittarius need to know about this Ace of Swords, please? Making the initial investment with that Page of Pentacles. Contemplating the future long term. Making the initial investment. Contemplating long term. Investments for long term. Clarity. And Seven of Pentacles. Speaking of long term investments, this speaks about the harvest. What do we have? What do we want? And what do we need to do to get what we want? Based on where we're at already. How much more is needed to bring this to fruition? We have to nurture it. We have to pay attention to it. We have to keep the weeds out. The things that get in our way of the bounty out. All the unwanted energies that would interfere. The animals that would come eat the fruit and destroy it. The weather, protecting it from the environment. All of these things, whatever this thing is that you want to protect and nurture, this is all about cutting out everything that gets in your way. It's about bringing clarity to the situation when we need to think long term about our assets. We need to think long term about our investments, how we're going to invest this initially. We have to do it wisely. You know this. You know this already, Sag. Alright. It looks like you're real experienced here with that. Underlying energy, the reason we're here. Again, the Five of Cups, because somebody is stuck in the past in their grieving mode. They are emotionally distraught. I don't feel like this is you. I feel like this is somebody that you're dealing with. Somebody that's wounded up there because you know how to take control of the situation. You're taking the reins. That's the chariot. You're driving the chariot. You've got the reins. You've got control. You've got the knowledge. You've got the clarity of mind. Clarity of mind. You've got the truth. Um, and no matter how abandoned they make you feel, you're masterful in your decision making and in your knowledge here. You know exactly what to do. And so I feel like you're just doing your best to almost ignore them. They're looking at all kinds of other options, but you're here. You're forgiving them. You're forgiving them for looking at their options. You're forgiving them for for not getting on board quickly with what needs to be done, but you know what needs to be done. That's what I'm getting here. All right, let's move on. Let's look at the King of Pentacles, the master manager here, manager of the assets. I think this is you. I think you're the King of Cups. I think you're the King of Pentacles. And the Queen of Cups over here too. You're very balanced. You've got very strong energy. Yeah. Whoever you're dealing with, your partner, your family member, whoever this is that you are also trying to do your best for, the two of you, I don't know. They, for whatever reason, approach things completely differently than you do. Let's just put it that way. I'm just going to be nice and put it that way. But you look very seasoned at what your knowledge is here. And you're standing your ground. And I'm sure they're not making it easy for you. But I think they're the ones grieving. I think they're the ones stuck in the past. They're an emotional mess. Yep. King of Pentacles, why is it here? Okay. We've got the Lovers again. Yes. The Lovers. What about it? You're being called higher. You're being called higher to answer the call above the Lovers. In other words, don't listen to your lover when it comes to whatever these matters are. Oh, you're doing the balancing act between the two. I got it. You're trying to manage your lover, manage doing the best you can, answering the call to make things happen the way you know they need to be done, and trying to manage them at the same time is like dealing with a child almost. Although you haven't said anything negative, but it's just the sense that I get. You've got such a level of maturity every time you show up here. So they're really lucky to have you. I can see that. The reason for those clarifiers. Oh my gosh, guys, look again. The Five of Cups showed up there, and it showed up here. It's the reason we're here dealing with this. All these actions that you're taking because they're in this. You're the king and the queen and the king driving the chariot, and they're over here. Woe is me. Okay. They sure are lucky to have you, no doubt. It is stressing you out. It is stressing you out. Remember, we're here. We got stress and anxiety, big time. And you're right in the middle of it, of this journey. So, kudos to you for sticking it out. My goodness. But you know, you have the knowledge. You're showing me you have all the knowledge here, so I'm not worried about it. You're doing a juggling act between trying to keep them from doing something stupid and answering the call to what you know needs to be done to make things really good for you guys. All right. Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune is next. Big changes on the horizon. Big changes coming up. What does Sagittarius need to know about this Wheel of Fortune, please? Okay. Sort of rolled out slowly. We have the Six of Cups. Six of Cups, the soul connection from the past. Could be a family member, could be a lover. Who is this? Knight of Swords. family member, perhaps somebody you have history with, wants to take action. The Knight of Swords wants to rush in and give somebody a piece of their mind. They want to take action quickly. They're like in a hurry to do so. Six of Cups, Knight of Swords, and it looks like it's going to change things here. What is this? Four of Swords. This is taking a time out, trying to get one's thoughts straight. Doing some healing work, getting thoughts straight. Getting one's thoughts straight. Taking a time out. So it feels like there's a family member here that wants to do something, perhaps somebody from the past. They want to do something, but they're holding off for right now anyway with this Four of Swords. They're holding off. They're trying to get their thoughts straight, make sure they're going to do the right thing when it comes to something that would change things in a major way. You know what? Let's look at what the thoughts are. The reason we're here, ooh, somebody's feeling like this is hard. Somebody's taking on responsibility here all on their own. They're gonna act on their own, and it's hard. It's hard. Whatever it is very, very difficult, and it's a very heavy load to carry. Let's look at what they're thinking about. Whoever this is, I don't know. I don't know who this is, but I'm curious, aren't you? What is this? Let's see what happens when they get their thoughts straight. What are they thinking about? What does Sagittarius need to know about this getting thoughts straight about major changes? Four of Swords on the Wheel of Fortune. And we have the High Priestess. They're going within and they're listening to their intuition about what they should do. Concerning a brand new beginning, a new adventure, like a new start, taking a risk, putting themselves out there. But they're feeling stuck. They're confused about how to do so. So they're trying to get their thoughts straight. They want a new beginning. They're really trying to tune in to their intuition about what the right thing is to do here. And it's somebody you have history with. I don't know if it's your partner, your lover, or is this like a family member? I kind of feel like it's a family member that might somehow be involved or have a stake in this somehow. I'm not sure. Either way, it's very, very, very difficult here. Very troublesome. The reason for these clarifiers, we have Four of Swords. Spirit just said, yes, that's correct. It is what it is. Four of Swords, Four of Swords. A clarifier that clarifies the card we're clarifying. Whoever this is, they are contemplating and they're trying to get their thoughts straight about how to have some kind of new beginning in their life, a new adventure somehow. It's going to involve taking a risk. But that's what they're thinking about, and it's going to cause major change, whatever this is. All right, I'm glad we looked at it. I hope that helps you a little bit. We're going to look at your last card over here before we close it off with an amazing oracle card. My favorite oracle deck is here. I can't stay away from it for long. I absolutely love it. So we'll see that in a minute. But right now, why is Temperance here? This is all about healing and balance over time. It's about doing things in moderation. It's all about balance, and the balance brings the healing. But it's also something that takes a long time, whatever this is. Why is Temperance here? What does Sagittarius need to know about Temperance, please? Temperance, Sagittarius. There it is. Look at that. The Fool. Again, it's right here, what your person is thinking about over here. A new beginning, a new start. And it's right here. A new beginning, a new start. New adventure. Holding on tight. Not letting go. Not letting go of this idea Oh, look at that. Wow. That was on the bottom over here, and Spirit just brought it out to the top. Whatever this is hard. This is very, very hard, and you feel like you have all the responsibility on your shoulders to make this fresh start happen. You're holding on dearly to it, to the idea of this new beginning, but it is very difficult, and you really are bearing all the weight. It's like you're doing this all on your own, independently. You're doing it independently, not necessarily as a single person, but you're left feeling alone dealing with this because your partner is in that Five of Cups, Five of Cups, Five of Cups, Five of Cups, grieving, 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 woe is me, loss, sorrow, sadness, regrets, whatever it is. They're caught up emotionally. You're the balanced one here. You're taking all this load right on your shoulders. Oof, that's a lot. That is a lot. And the reason we're here, because once again, you're doing all of this because you want to come together in good times with those that you love, because you want things to be good, because you want to be able to celebrate in the end. Your intentions are very good. But again, there's a family member over here who they're contemplating something. They're contemplating trying to change things. I kind of feel like out of all of the information here that this is just a blip on the radar, if you will, like something like, oh, just be aware of this. But I feel like you know what you're doing and you have all the knowledge to handle this like a pro, really. You're not going to have to worry about them as long as you're aware of what they are contemplating, so you can keep it at bay. If there is any issue with them trying to make some sort of major change happen here, because the Wheel of Fortune, it can be turned by anyone. It could be fate that changes things. It could be other people that step in and take action, Knight of Swords, to change things. Or we can change the wheel by taking our own actions. But here, this looks like it's somebody outside of you. And I don't think it's your person that you're attached to that's grieving. I think it's somebody else here that's tied up to this situation, like a family member or something. I'm not sure. That's what we've got for you. Let's look at an oracle card from Wisdom of the Hidden Realms, my favorite oracle. It gives poignant messages. It'll have a short paragraph for me to read but stick around because that's where the message is. Oh, Spirit Guides, from Wisdom of the Hidden Realms, what message do you have for our Sagittarius friends at this time? What message do you have for Sagittarius at this time, please? Whoever's going through this situation, this scenario, whoever this message is for, what do you have to say? Okay, we're just taking the top one, the Word Lord. The Word Lord. Communication, praise, and dishonesty. We've got card number 43. And here we go. The Word Lord. The Word Lord rules communication of all kinds and lets you know that positive interactions can be expected when he arrives as your ally. He only speaks with positive words and praises all he sees. He reminds you of the laws of abundance and praise. When you bless the world, it blesses you back. When you say affirming, supportive words, they carry an energy that returns to you in physical form. Remember that each one has power and will resonate into the universe, seeking its reflection in manifest form. Your body responds to praise, as does everything in the world around you. Praise it for its inherent health and beauty. Applaud yourself for everything you do, as even the tiniest accomplishments are important. Praise your bills, give thanks for the services that you enjoy, and watch the ability to pay them increase as you align with Spirit's increasing power. This is also a time to remember the powerful practice of affirmations. Write them down and speak them aloud as a spiritual exercise. Say it is so, and it will be. It is a very auspicious sign when the Word Lord chooses to be your ally. Excellent. excellent. So I feel that this is just saying keep the positive um, outlook and use those affirmations, use your words to bless everything to go your way. Because you have what it takes here, clearly, but you're being tested by your partner, lover, whatever they are to you, as well as some kind of family member here. It's a little bit of a test, but you got this. I do feel that you got this. Thank you so much for being here. Please remember to like, share, subscribe, comment down below if you see fit, and I look forward to reading for you next time, guys. Take care.